Hello, Jarrett Morris, aka JMO, your Chief Peace of Mind Officer in a mortgage transaction. Wanted to share some information today that I always hope is valuable, and today we'll talk about mortgage delinquency rates. Mortgage delinquency is essentially the precursor to what may ultimately end up in a mortgage foreclosure. It's a topic of much discussion, and when I talk about that, there are still many people who are somehow convinced that there's a coming foreclosure wave, which is just not the case. And I've got some information from the folks at CoreLogic that kind of helps paint a different picture here. So what we have in March of 2022, the delinquency rate was 2.9%. In March of 2023, that delinquency rate is 2.6%, so down 0.3 percentage point decrease year over year. That's a big deal because this is a historic low that we're facing. When we look at the states that had a higher delinquency rate, even those states that have that higher delinquency rate, they're still lower as far as the annual change. And so that's good news. And just to kind of get a little more granular with the data, when we look at this, we say, okay, here's the delinquency rate. This is when you reach 30 days or more past due on a mortgage. That's considered a mortgage delinquency. And then as it rolls forward, when you go to just under 60 days, just under 90 days, just under 120, 120 plus, and then ultimately in foreclosure, these numbers are very, very low. And so there is no coming foreclosure wave. And on top of that, given the relatively massive amount of equity we've seen most homeowners kind of enjoy nationwide, not the least of which in Texas, where I am based, unlike before in the housing crisis, people who may be facing some difficulties in the future, because who knows what will be in store with, if there's a recession, I'm sure there's going to be a recession, but, if there is economic trouble in the future, unlike before, there is a lot of equity that's sitting out there that will help kind of change the direction of things for ultimately what will be a solution for somebody if they find themselves in some really hard financial times. So wanted to share this information. Mortgage delinquencies are down. That's a good thing. And if you ever have any questions about this stuff, hopefully you know where to find me. We'll love talking about it. Thanks so much and have a great day.